wish to speak?
Yes, I do. Firstly, can I just apologise to Paddy Sterndale? I did think it was you, but I've just been told it was Jenny Parry, the Portishead Independent Party sponsor. So I'm not at all surprised by her comment, but sarcasm is not a sort of a good sign in a public meeting, but perhaps explains a lot. But moving on to the item in hand, I don't think the Town Council is going to be very surprised that I'm raising this tonight. So firstly, I'd like to read out what went on social media yesterday. And it says, in response to many requests, we are pleased to say that we at Portishead Town Council, brackets PTC, close brackets, are in discussion with North Somerset Council about buying or leasing a piece of land next to the existing ramps at Merlin Park. This idea is to create a BMX/pump track facility. I don't need to carry on reading out the rest, but it wasn't put on the Portishead Town Council website, it was put on the Portishead Independent page, in a case of probably blatant electioneering. But I would like to ask the council tonight, have you had discussions? I'm not aware of any meetings or discussions formally. I'm not aware of any minutes or record of that. So as this is a planning meeting, I would like to ask the question. Before you answer it, or I'm happy for you to come back to me, Sue, but it does say electoral law doesn't require claims in political campaigns to be truthful or factually accurate, but it is a crime to make or publish a false statement of fact about the personal character or conduct of a candidate. Now, obviously, that wasn't what happened here, but the political party was speaking on behalf of Portishead Town Council. And if that has not been discussed in Portishead Town Council meetings, then they were very morally wrong, putting other people at disadvantage by posting that. So I would like to ask, has there been discussions, a formal discussion in planning meetings or financial meetings, and any resolution to actually take that forward?
As far as I'm aware, and Paul, I know, has offered to answer your question, but just to say that no resolution, as far as I'm aware, has been made or brought to a town council meeting in any form. You know, whether it's this committee, the full council, or community matters. As far as I'm aware, we have not had a resolution brought before either of those meetings. Paul,
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Hi. Evening. Yes, I mean, the pump track was discussed actually at one of the previous community matters meeting. And one of the councillors, Ben, was actually to discuss finding a site with North Somerset Council, and that's obviously what he's been doing. So that's what we reported factually on the Portishead Independent's Facebook page.
Well, in that case, may I suggest that you speak on behalf of your Portishead Independent Party member, not on behalf of Portishead Town Council. And you haven't actually done anything more than what had happened before. The pump track was actually something that was raised quite a few years ago now by Robin Gilmore. It has been taken forward to WASP. Strangely, the chairman of WASP didn't know anything about it either. So please don't speak on behalf of Portishead Town Council on your political party page. It misleads and it is deceitful. Thank you.